How's it going, YouTube? My name is JVIT and welcome back to another video inside of Destiny 2. This is actually a PSA announcement for all you Guardians who are after Xur's location this week. Today is July 4th and Xur will be leaving on the 7th. So actually no, not the 7th. It is the 7th because today's Friday, so Saturday, Sunday, Monday, so it is 7/4 to 7/7. But Xur is located in the same area as always, the Bazaar and the tower. All you need to do is near the spicy ramen shop. Head straight and you can see a bunch of Guardians here. Now, the reason why we're going to Xur today is he is selling something very interesting. Take a look at this. Xur is selling, should be around here somewhere. If we go into, look at this. He's selling the Choir of One. Look at that. That is so awesome. Now, if you guys do not have this exotic already, I'd recommend if this does not show up for you, which actually probably will show up for all you, pick this up. Once it goes away, if you were not able to pick it up, then you would have to episode echoes and get to the Act 3 quest, where you'd be able to pick up this exotic right here. It's actually either week 3 or week 2. I can't remember. But as you can see, Choir of One, we have Arrowhead Break, lightly vented barrel with Greylink controls the recoil and increases the handling speed. So you got some very balanced perks on this. Reload speed is like the lowest, so it's not too bad. This weapon is very good. Steady rounds, this will greatly increase the stability, decrease the range, and increase airborne effectiveness. So when you're airborne, you'll be able to do like better targeting when you're in the air. So if we look over here, airborne effectiveness, how accurate and stable this weapon is while airborne, not very high, so it'll probably still do decent though. And then you got your special perk, Rapid Final Blows cause targets to explode into a pool of radiant iron fluid. Hipfire launches multiple projectiles at once in a slower moving spread pattern. Projectiles detonate on impact. So if you hit fire, you'll basically do more damage. This was used against the Witness and Salvation's Edge, and this is a very good weapon to have. And then you get your composite stock. And then of course, fires extended range, heavy caliber rounds at a reduced rate of fire, deals increased precision damage when aiming down sights. Actually, so when you're aiming down sights, you'll deal more damage. Hip firing, you'll just deal spreads. And then, of course, they're going to start off with, of course, you got your strange items. And he is selling Leviathan's Breath for the second week in a row. Last week he was actually selling this, so if you do not have the Catalyst, you could pick this up, or when he's away, you just need to get lucky and get kills with Leviathan's Breath for this to drop. Because I had this happen in my Postmaster, and this is the Leviathan's Breath Catalyst is how I'll be able to get it. And then Jotun. This has Cornered, where when you're faster charge time or draw time when you're surrounded by combatants. And then you got your Incandescent perk, where defeating a target spreads Scorch to those nearby. More powerful commands and opposing Guardians cause Scorch in a large radius. Incandescent is one of the most popular perks. It also is one of the better Destiny 2 perks. And then, of course, remember, you guys got your rank rewards. Pick up those exotics, because you get illegal exotics, like such as the new Edge of Fate armor, and then like you can get some random rolls from like Nightfalls and stuff. But like, yeah, pick up these exotic engrams if you're part of the rank system. The exotics that he is selling today, for your hunters, you have Radiant Flux, Chained Arc Staff hits buff damage and duration. So quick successive attacks with Arc Staff increases its damage, output, and duration. And then, of course, it is a very decent looking exotic. For you Titans, look at this roll right here. I am picking this up because look at this. Solar kills recharge a Solar Blast Barricade. If you guys are a hunter main with solar main, not hunter, a Solar Titan main, then pick this up. Solar Final Blows recharge your barricade while you have a Solar Super equipped. Casting your barricade unleashes a wave of solar energy that damages and scorches targets. Combatants damage and Guardians defeated by those waves are enveloped in the sunspot. So another exotic you definitely should pick up, and I of course have the really cool ornament for that. So yeah, Titans, I am actually going to pick this up right now because look at the roll. 68 with plus 20 recovery and plus 25 string. And then Warlocks, you guys have Phoenix Protocol. Plus 27 mobility isn't too bad for Warlocks, so this is a very decent roll, Phoenix Protocol. You gain super energy while you are standing in a well of radiance. And when you get kills, you'll get super energy back. So this is a very popular exotic as well. It's also very good too. And then the Solipsism, the class items for Hunt Titan Warlock. In order for this to spawn, you need to have completed Dual Destiny at least once, depending on the character you are on. So if you can do it on Titan, you need to complete on Titan. Warlock, same thing. Hunter, same thing. And then, since we're here, let's pick up the Xenology quest too. You just need to complete activities, and extra progress is worth for more challenging activities. So, and then we got the Strange offers, your loyalty of the 9, your enhancement cores. I would stock up on these, just in case. I'm going to pick up some up, of course. Got legendary engrams and some strange gifts. And then strange gear offer. The armor set of the day is the Season of the Witch outfit. This is from the Season Pass, or you can just get lucky with it dropping from the activities from Season of the Witch. But look at that, it is in store today. Weapons of the day we have Hawkmoon, as always. Sniff Snapshot Sights. Arbalist, where fire slugs that cause massive damage to combatant shields, and this is strong against the anti-barrier champions. And then extended barrel, all other good stuff. Disruption break, blah 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 blah. And then we got your Queen Breakers, highly recommended. Pick this up now if you want to deal massive damage against the following: Care of the Erased, the Witness, Rolk, anyone. And then Hard Light, which, yes, you should definitely pick this weapon up too, because I think it's still very good in PvP. So definitely pick up this weapon, and of course, the Catalyst if you don't have it. If you already do have the Catalyst, then that's good. If you don't, just start farming ritual activities. And then it can switch to Void, Arc, or Solar. And then you grant this weapon temporary increased damage when you apply or get an elemental buff. And then Volatile Light. Rounds fired from the weapon have increased damage, fall off over penetrate targets, and ricochet off hard surfaces. Projectiles damage increase after bounce. This is a ricochet type auto rifle. And then you require 1. And then we do have the weapons. You got Blood Feud with triple tap elemental capacitor, a distant pull with tunnel vision and focus fury, Brigand's Law, which is from Season of Plunder, steady hands and sympathetic arsenal, Bria's Love with perpetual motion and pugilist, Code Duello is impulse amplifier and cluster bomb, Plank's Stride with grave robber and pugilist, and of course you got your swords, your class item swords. Attorney's Edge for the warlocks. Is it for the warlocks? Yeah, it's for the warlocks. The hunters, you guys are getting Quick Fang, and then the titans, you're getting Crown Splitter. So yeah, that's just a quick video on what we have to look at for Xur's location. Once again, he is located in the tower for the Bazaar. If you don't know where this is, I will just show you on the map right here. So all you need to do is just go into the Bazaar and go in that little spot right near the spicy ramen shop. And then yeah, that's just a quick video on Xur's location of July 4th to July 7th. I hope you guys do enjoy this video, and as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in later. My name is JVIT. See y'all later. Bye.